Today, we're taking a first look at the 2026 Mitsubishi Xpander and Xpander Cross. So tara, samahan nyo kami. Now from this angle, kitang-kita nyo naman na na-retain ng Mitsubishi Xpander yung kanyang best-in-class 225mm ground clearance. For the Cross, noticeable or notable yung kanyang mga claddings, meron siyang roof rail, and yung kanyang two-tone design. Bago din sa kanya yung kanyang 17-inch wheels. Similar for the Xpander, 17-inch wheels din meron siya, pero mas nagsa-stand out siya kasi wala siyang two-tone color and wala siyang body claddings. These, by the way, are facelifted versions, so meron ng mga pagbabago, especially sa fascia niya. For the Xpander Cross, as per usual, mas macho siya tignan, and the grille looks more like that of a Triton or the X-Force. Yung bumper din niya mas chunky para magkaroon siya ng mas aggressive look. Sa standard Xpander naman, meron na siyang more dynamic grille. So medyo luxurious yung feel niya, and at the same time, it has new striking daytime running lights that flank the chrome accent at the center. Also, meron din siyang new bumper that houses its LED fog lamps. Kung napansin nyo yung matchong green bronze metallic color ng Xpander Cross, you can also get that finish dito sa Xpander sa GLS variant. Here at the back, everything looks familiar with the exception of the bumpers. That said, tingnan natin kung anong meron sa loob. Okay, so now we're sitting inside the 2026 Mitsubishi Xpander GLS. And this is what we're gonna check kasi mas marami siyang obvious changes compared to the Cross model. So here we are faced with the leather-wrapped steering wheel na medyo kamukha na, updated na, parang sa Montero. Past that is an 8-inch instrument cluster na para namang kagaya nung sa X-Force. Side it is a 10-inch infotainment system na meron ng wireless Android Auto and wireless Apple CarPlay. The three features that I've mentioned is now available for both the Xpander and the Xpander Cross. Kasi dati, prior to the facelift, mas lamang yung Xpander Cross in terms of instrumentation kaysa Xpander. So ngayon, pantay na sila. Pagdating naman sa center console, na-carry over from the previous version, and both the GLS and Cross, meron na sila ngayong USB-A and USB-C ports, as well as the usual dedicated aircon vents para sa rear passengers. As you can see, the interior of the Xpander Cross is colored maroon, okay? With black inserts as well as maroon stitching. So that's one of the biggest upgrades dito sa variant na to. And speaking of big upgrades, meron na rin tong 360-degree camera that is also given to the Xpander GLS. And speaking of features that are given to the Xpander GLS, meron na rin siyang active yaw control na meron na to dati, tong Xpander Cross. So pagdating naman sa drive, it still retains that 1.5-liter gasoline engine mated to a 4-speed automatic transmission. So para dun sa mga sanay na mag-Xpander Cross at mag-upgrade, the feeling is familiar. And for those who will be buying this as their first MPV, you're not actually missing out. And as you can see, dito sa mini course na pinrepare ng Mitsubishi Motors Philippines for us, it still feels like the same easy-to-drive MPV that we know and we love, right? Most especially, nagamit din namin yung 360-degree camera for parking dito sa mga tight parking spaces ng lugar na to. If you want a full review of this vehicle, stay tuned and subscribe to Carmody Philippines para maging updated ka sa latest releases. So, for 2026, ano ba? Mitsubishi Xpander or Xpander Cross? One is priced at 1.259 million pesos and the other is 1.378 million. Anong pick nyo? Let us know in the comment section below. Again, this is Paulo Papa from Carmody Philippines and we'll see you in the next video.